Alex Smith, the often criticized and labeled game manager, is going to be released yet again from another team, that is the Washington football franchise, this season in the coming weeks. Could be any day now. It was reported by one of these egghead suit nerd motherfuckers on ESPN or NFL Network or some shit like that. Shout out to whoever it was. But I think, what the fuck? I think that Alex Smith is a really good quarterback. Now, I'm not going to say he's like a top tier quarterback, but in the right situation, I think he's really a top 12, potentially like 9, 10 kind of guy. And this being the first year back from that traumatic, horrible, life threatening, career potentially ending leg injury that he suffered his first year in Washington, he won comeback player of the year. And honestly, the dude fucking played his ass off and he earned a spot. And I was watching something earlier today, and it was showing his statistics like over the past couple of seasons. Like he's top 10 in like a lot of categories: wins, completions. Like, you know, his stats would suggest that this dude is still a starter in this league. And I understand the Washington football team, like their franchise kind of in transition. They had a brand new head coach last year and general manager and all that shit with Ron Rivera. He had cancer and the franchise was just sort of in limbo. It was in disarray, but Rivera, to his credit, man, he fought that cancer, man. Shout out to Rivera. Salutes to him. He's a G. And he got this franchise kind of back on track. He put some credibility into Washington, and they made the fucking playoffs. Now, it was a terrible NFC East division, but he won the division. They made the playoffs, and they showed that they have what it takes, I think, to run it back, win back-to-back divisions, and make the playoffs in back-to-back seasons for the first time in probably, 25, 30 years, you know, the Washington football team. Like, so I think he proved he was a great hire. He changed the culture. He instilled discipline, and he got that defense playing at a Super Bowl level. That is a Super Bowl caliber defense. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And offensively, they have some pieces. And I'm honestly not shocked that they're moving on from Alex Smith, but I am like, and disappointed isn't the right word either, but I guess I just feel like, what's the rush, bro? Like, you already sort of overachieved in Rivera's first year. Why not give Alex Smith another year to get to like come back at like more than, I don't think he was at full strength this past year. So why not give him another year to like recover, another offseason, come back stronger, come back better, come back more comfortable. I know that kid Heineke, whatever the fuck his name is, Heineke, whatever his name is, he showed out and played big in his biggest moment against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as some people want to call them, the Tampa Bay Brady's, however you want to say it. And he kind of, they covered. I took them to cover, and I believe they did cover. I think it was 9.5 points. I think they lost by 8 points, so I think they covered. If you ask me, or if my memory serves me correctly, but that's not the point. The point is, I don't think that kid Heineke is going to be like the day one starter, or like it, because if he was that good, I feel like he would have already been kind of in the mix. And they had Dwayne Haskins, they had Alex Smith, and this kid was kind of just like the third string dude. Like, I think he just kind of was in the zone in that moment. He was almost like some Jeremy Lin type shit. Like, he just was like, hey, bro, it's like my time. I'm just gonna roll with it, rock with it. And you know, he was dodging, he was dealing and wheeling, and he showed out. But I think you owe it to Alex Smith to like at least give him a chance to have a decent, a legit quarterback competition with this kid, where now he's going to be released yet again. It seems like nobody wants this dude, and I can't understand why San Francisco didn't want him, but that's kind of understandable because at the time, Colin Kaepernick was like the hottest thing since sliced bread. Then the Chiefs didn't want him, and you can't really blame them there yet again because Patrick Mahomes is like the fucking, you know, the internet, you know what I mean? He just kind of exploded and took over, and no one had no idea like how good and how impactful he would be to the game. So here we go again. Alex Smith, former number 1 overall pick, and really one of the probably best game managers that we've seen in the past 2 decades. I believe the guy can do it all. And I think honestly, like, there are some teams out there that won't take a look at him and won't bring him in, but that could and should, like Chicago or a Saints or a team like even fucking Miami, or maybe even what's that team? I just had it on the tip of my motherfucking tongue. The Patriots. I think this dude honestly is good enough to take a team that has a great, defense and solid to really good pieces on offense deep into the playoffs, if just really given a chance to shine. So we'll see if any teams take a look at him, or if he'll just be like a career-long backup dude that maybe gets a shot when the starter gets hurt or have to miss a couple of games or some shit like that. But I think Alex Smith has been getting the raw end of the deal basically his whole career, when all he's really done is like win and play big in big moments, and kind of, to me, if you ask me, kind of been like let down by some of his teams in the past, more so than the other way around. Let me know what you think about Alex Smith, the career journeyman now, it seems like, and the consummate backup / game manager, which I think is a bad rap that he has, and it's not a dirty word. Game manager is not a dirty word if you ask me. It's actually a great label to have, or a great category to be in as a quarterback. It's your boy God Chow, first of his name. This is the What's Packin Sports Show. Till next time, remember, folks, remember, people's Packer backers and whatever else you want to call yourself, the Bears still suck, and go Pack go. Peace.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.